Hello and welcome again to another room here on TryHackMe. We're going to do the one called HTTP in detail. Now I decided to take up upon the long and lost learning path called CompTIA PenTest Plus. Now when I look at that, let's just look at it. So I see that I have like 55% done in the progress now. Some of those rooms inside of here is reading and clicking and doing a few commands. No, I'm gonna try and make as many videos as I can for them, but most of them I think that I'm gonna do videos for, and then the rest, is something you're just gonna do yourself. But what I'm gonna do today is called HTTP in detail. Let's just have a look at it, and it's there's a video on the room. It's because I pay for TryHackMe, so it's awards. What's that? Oh yeah. So you get this badge too if you do this room. So understand how the web works. So what is HTTPS? And they do talk about that the HTTP transfer protocol stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is the answer for the first question. Hypertext Transfer Protocol, I couldn't say it correct, but now I did. What is the S? Now that is the thing, because some say it stands for secure, some say it stands for security, and it actually the answer is secure, so you need to take the answer and put it in. This is just the correct answers for now, but when you're gonna do the an actual job somewhere, it doesn't really matter if you say secure or security. It's just to be totally strict. So it says on the mock web page, which is the one to the right side of the screen, there's an issue. Once you found it, click on it, and what's the challenge? So let's just click. Oh, we have an issue right there. It doesn't use HTTPS, so we get the flag. Now, in this particular case, we just verified that the web page didn't have a S in the HTTP, basically meaning that they have no TLS certificate or old days SSL certificate. So let's go ahead and do the request and response. There's a small drawing here. You should definitely learn it, and from that you can understand different kind of things about the HTTP protocol and how the web works. Now, the questions are the following. Oh, me, I have a lot of text. What HTTP protocol is being used in the above example? It should be HTTP 1.1. So I'm going to take that as the answer. What response header tells the browser how much data to expect? Well, it's the content length. Not really sure. Yeah, no colon either there. So let's continue. Did I answer that? I did. Yeah. So next one is called the HTTP methods. Now in the HTTP protocol there are many methods, and you can see 4 here called get, post, put, delete, and basically you can read what it is for. And now we need to answer the questions. What method would be used to create a new user? Now I would use post. What method you use to update your email address? That would be put. What method would be used to remove a picture that you delete? And we use to view, that's a get. So yeah, I want to say that for you guys that develop web, this is just what it's what would be what it was meant to be used for. For you web developers, those two has been used, I should say misused, in a long time. Everyone just used post for anything. Post for putting, post for deleting, post for posting. Right? Okay, so that's 66% wrong, which is a lot. And then you use get for, well, the right purpose. So kudos for that. But in general, when you do traditional web development, people tend to not use the methods. And basically that is actually a part of the HTTP protocol, what it was meant to be. So yeah, web is a messy place. HTTP status codes. Now, by no means can I remember all these, but let's try. What response code might you receive if you created a new user? I would say 200. Oh, I didn't. Might you receive if you received or created a new user or blog post article? Now, I would say 201 created. Yeah. All right then. So it's 201. Okay. Yeah. What response code might you receive if you tried to? Please bear in mind now. It says might. All right. So might you receive kinda implies that web developers just return 200. If web developers were to create the correct status codes always for all the return types, every time they did something correctly, they would need to look at this chart, you know, a bigger one than this, but this is the beginning, and return the status code manually. You know, for the majority of the years I worked in the web industry, no one did that. You know, it's just something, you know, I know some might say, well, that's a shock, but yeah, it's how it is. So if you try to access a page that doesn't exist, now you would have to go up in the bad request, I would say. So let's 400. No. What does it say again? Page not found. 404 then. Yeah. Okay. So the might is the might word. What response code might you receive if the web server cannot access its database and their application crashes? Oh, I never actually got that before, I think. Not really sure about that, to be honest. Service unavailable? Let's try that. Alright, was right. What response code might you receive if you try to edit your profile without logging in first? Now, I would say not authorized, because you are trying to break confidentiality and also integrity. So that, yeah. Headers, very important part in security. When you look at headers in the HTTP protocol, it will definitely, you know, tell you about things sometimes that could be interesting for user agent. Can be good, host can be good, cookie can be good, you know, they all could be good in some way, but you know, you will learn that eventually. What header tells that the web server what browser is? That should be what header tells the web server what browser is a user agent. What header tells the browser the type of data is being returned? I would be content type. What header tells the web server which website is being requested? Okay, that would be the host. Yep. And cookie, don't need to look at this now. Okay, what's the question? Which header is used to save cookie in your computer? What? Which header is used to save cookies? I'm not sure that I understand that question. To save cookies, it's automatically done. Oh, there is a I haven't used that before. So it's accessing developer tools. Wait, we're in Chrome. Developer tools. Well, I think we have developer tools. Anyways, let's just, what is this again? Whoops. So, you probably heard of cookies before. A small piece of data stored in computer. Yes. Cookies safe when you receive set cookie, then is the answer. Yeah. Alright, so that one totally just swift away from my head. Making requests. Oh, there's a site. Let's do it then. I think it's, yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Now I think many people used a tool called, you know, Postman at some point. Oh, it's an interactive tool. Looks like it in my eyes. This is kind of the same. You know, you do something with Postman, then you get, yeah. So okay, so how to get request to room? Make a get. Oh yeah. Okay, so room. Then we get the flag. Make a get request to block. Okay, so let's do to block. No. And using the gear icon, set the what? Oh, that one. The ID to 1. Save. I found the blog. So when you set the ID to 1, for example, you are sending the, as you can see at the top here, I'm gonna zoom a bit, you're doing a GET request to the site called blog, and you set a parameter, you know, the ID variable, the GET variable, the HTTP variable, the parameter variable, the URL variable, many names, you know, but the variable ID to the value of 1. And for you backenders out there, this is not a literal value as it is like an integer or something. This is just a string when it's coming from a browser. But you will, depending on the language you're using, it will automatically either try to convert it to you, and yeah, you know how it is. So I'm just zooming up in this. Make a delete request to user 1. User/1 go, and we deleted the user. Now this is a part of the REST API part. If we're going to do a REST API, you'll notice that the why is it there? Oh yeah, trash it. Then you send actual values and use the methods. That's a part of REST API. It cannot be RESTful, I think it is. It's a little confusing, but anyways, you cannot beat REST without using the methods, so that needs to do that. Make a put request, put to the user 2, and with the username parameter set to admin. Username, that's what I mean? Admin. Yeah, they did. So just sending values and post the, yes, username of TMH. Okay, so I guess TryHackMe. Oh, sorry. Username TryHackMe to log in. No. Set the username, the pass. Oh, the password. Sorry, yeah. So password. Let me in. That is the incredible password and all. No, so there we go. Yeah. All right. So we did the room. It was quite easy, as you saw, and I just want to say that, you know, the HTTP in this is a actually, you know, I really like this interactive website here. It's really good. It kind of shows that shows you how the variables are put and how to expect the different kind of, you know, headers and stuff. You know, in reality, that's a bit more headers than these, but yeah, you know, potato. So that's it for this video. Really hope you liked the walkthrough and the reflections I have on it. So that's a part of it. You know, most of these rooms also kind of, you know, is self-explanatory, but I want to give you some extras. Did I get the badge? Let's see. Did I get the badge? I got the badge. Alright, so see you again online. Have a nice day. Bye bye.